Hello and welcome to ESPN Cricinfo Dailies. I'm Ranu Kapoor with the top cricket news this Thursday. First up, KKR owners express an interest in investing in teams in the 100. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots let go of Carlos Brathwaite and trade in Dinesh Ramdin. And Claire Connor believes women's cricket could be sidelined in the clamour for biosecure venues. Multan Sultan's co-owner Ali Khan Tareen and Kolkata Knight Riders CEO Venki Mysore have registered their interest in investing in teams in the 100, the ECB's 100-ball competition, which is due to start next summer after its recent postponement. The ECB initially rejected the involvement of private investment when devising its new city-based tournament, but the financial fallout of the COVID-19 crisis, which could cost the English game as much as £380 million, could prompt a softening of that stance. Chief Executive Tom Harrison said last week that the pandemic could force the ECB into a place where they have to look at some of those opportunities. While Tareen stated that more investment into the league would only benefit the English counties, who he described as the main stakeholders from the competition, Mysore suggested that as owners, the group's interest in the competition would likely demand a controlling stake in the team. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots have revamped their setup, letting go of Carlos Brathwaite and Robin Singh, who were in charge of the team last season. Instead, they've handed over the captaincy to the 39-year-old Rayad Emrit and recruited Simon Helmut as their head coach for CPL 2020. West Indies wicketkeeper batsman Dinesh Ramdin, who had helped Trinbago Knight Riders to back-to-back title victories in the 2017 and 2018 editions, has now been traded to St. Kitts and Nevis. The franchise retained their prominent West Indies internationals Eben Lewis, Sheldon Cottrell, Fabian Allen and Alzari Joseph. Despite the threat posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, the Caribbean Premier League organisers hope that the tournament can still take place as scheduled in September. Plans are being developed to stage it behind closed doors, without overseas players, or in a social distancing stadium in Barbados if required. And finally, women's cricket in England risks being sidelined amid the clamour to schedule matches at the small number of biosecure venues in England and Wales should the sport get underway this summer in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. Claire Connor, the ECB's managing director of women's cricket, made the frank admission on Wednesday that while representatives of the women's game were involved in discussing about staging international cricket behind closed doors if lockdown restrictions are eased, they had to be realistic about the prospect of making way for men's fixtures as the ECB looks to reduce a projected £380 million loss. Connor added that there are long-term ambitions for the women's game that extend beyond the summer, and trying to protect as much investment as possible for the next 5 years is largely going to come down to how much international men's cricket can be staged this summer.